Manchester at 2 a.m. in 2026 feels like a city that refuses to sleep. And this walking tour captures that energy in its rawest, most honest form. As the camera moves through the heart of the city, the first thing that stands out is the atmosphere. The streets are alive with music leaking out of clubs, laughter echoing between brick walls and neon lights reflecting off wet pavements, creating a cinematic glow that instantly pulls the viewer in. This is not a staged nightlife montage. It feels real, spontaneous, and unpredictable, exactly how Manchester after midnight is meant to feel. From a visual perspective, the 4K HDR quality is one of the strongest features of this video. Every detail is sharp, from the texture of old industrial buildings to the vibrant colors of LED signs and club entrances. HDR plays a major role here, balancing bright lights with dark alleyways so nothing feels overexposed or lost in shadow. Even at 2 a.m., when lighting conditions are challenging, the footage remains clean and immersive, giving viewers the feeling that they are actually walking down these streets themselves rather than just watching from a screen. Performance-wise, the camera movement is smooth and steady, which is essential for a walking tour. There are no distracting shakes or sudden cuts, allowing the viewer to settle into the rhythm of the city. The pacing feels natural, not rushed and not too slow, matching the relaxed yet buzzing vibe of late-night Manchester. The audio also deserves attention. Ambient street sounds are clear, capturing conversations, footsteps, distant bass from clubs, and the occasional car passing by. This natural sound design adds authenticity and helps the viewer emotionally connect with the environment. As the walk continues, different nightlife zones begin to reveal themselves. Busy party streets are packed with people dressed up for the night, queues forming outside popular clubs, and street food vendors serving hungry night owls. You can sense the diversity of the crowd. Students, tourists, locals, and music lovers from all backgrounds, all sharing the same space. Manchester's reputation as a music city is alive here, with hints of house, techno, hip-hop, and indie sounds blending together as you move from one area to another. Design elements of the city play a huge role in shaping the nightlife experience shown in the video. Manchester's mix of historic architecture and modern urban design creates a unique visual contrast. Old red brick warehouses converted into clubs sit right next to sleek glass-fronted bars. Street lighting is strategically placed, highlighting key areas while leaving side streets moody and mysterious. This contrast adds depth to the visuals and makes the walking tour more engaging, as every turn feels slightly different from the last. One of the unique selling points of this video is its honesty. There is no narration telling you what to think, no background music trying to force a mood. Instead, the city speaks for itself. Viewers can observe how people interact, how security staff manage club entrances, how friends regroup on sidewalks, and how the energy slightly shifts as the night moves deeper. This makes the video appealing not only to party lovers, but also to travelers, urban explorers, and anyone curious about real city life after dark. The time setting of 2 a.m. is particularly important. This is when nightlife is at its peak, when the early crowd has gone home and the true night crowd takes over. The video captures this transition perfectly. People look more relaxed, sometimes tired, sometimes more energetic, and the streets feel less controlled and more expressive. This timing gives the footage an edge that earlier evening tours often miss. From a technical standpoint, color grading is well balanced. Skin tones look natural despite artificial lighting, and neon colors pop without becoming overwhelming. Reflections on the pavement add an almost cinematic layer, especially if the streets are slightly wet. The wide dynamic range helps preserve detail in both bright signs and darker corners, which is crucial for nighttime city footage. This makes the video suitable for large screens as well as mobile viewing. The walking tour format itself is a strong design choice. It allows viewers to explore Manchester at their own pace, mentally mapping the city as they go. There are no interruptions, no jump cuts to different locations, which builds a sense of continuity. This is especially effective for viewers planning a future visit, as it gives them a realistic idea of distances, crowd density, and overall vibe of the nightlife areas. Another standout aspect is how the video subtly showcases safety and order without focusing on it directly. Police presence, street lighting, and organized cues show that despite the wild party atmosphere, there is structure behind the scenes. This balance between chaos and control is a key part of Manchester's nightlife identity and adds reassurance for first-time visitors watching the video. Culturally, the video reflects Manchester's inclusive spirit. You see people expressing themselves freely through fashion, dance, and conversation. The city feels welcoming rather than exclusive, lively rather than intimidating. This social energy is one of Manchester's biggest strengths, and the video captures it without exaggeration. For viewers interested in nightlife trends, the video acts almost like a documentary snapshot of 2026. Fashion styles, club culture, crowd behavior, and even street technology like digital signs and lighting setups are all on display. This makes the video valuable not just for entertainment, but also as a time capsule of modern urban nightlife. Overall, this walking tour stands out because it combines technical excellence with emotional realism. The high-resolution visuals, smooth performance, and thoughtful design choices work together to create an immersive experience. It doesn't just show Manchester nightlife, it lets you feel it. The excitement, the noise, the colors, and the constant movement of a city that truly comes alive after midnight.